Hello and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've taken so long to get back. I had said I would come back the next day and do a debt confession, and I did actually sit down and write out the debts, and I think it just put me into such a shock. It took me a few days to come to terms with it. And actually, I'll admit, it was a bit painful. There's something about writing it down and seeing the figure for real that it just started to hit home that I've been a bit silly. And anyway, I've got to stop beating myself up about this because I do feel terrible. And yet, at the same time, having gone through the process now and starting writing it down and committing to doing something about it, it has made me feel a bit lighter. And I've taken some steps, and I'll let you know what they are in the next couple of videos. Today, I just want to get on with letting you know what the actual debt is, or debts, because there's a number of them. They're mostly, it is credit cards, and yeah, it all kind of built up in about the last 3 or 4 years. Up till that time I was debt free. And anyway, maybe I'll let you know how this has all happened in a bit more detail in the future. I think at the moment I've just got to kind of crack on, get it on paper, have a long cold look at it, and go from there. So the credit cards are, I've got the first one is a Tesco credit card, and the balance on that is £4,341 and 81 pence. The next one is another Tesco card. It's a bit weird how they allow you to have 2 cards. I'm not sure why they do that, but at some point I think they offered me a purchases 0%. Seemed like a good idea. I think it had quite a long payment period. I was getting 0% for 18 months or 2 years or something. So it seemed like a good idea to rack it up, and with the intention of paying it off at the end. So that's £2,443 and 12 pence. So that's the 2 Tesco cards. The next one is Mbna. Now, strangely, Mbna have a really bad reputation, and yet I found their layout online to be really good. If you take out a 0% and then say you were to take out another 0%, they list it with the dates and you know exactly where you are, whereas Tesco doesn't do that. You take out the 0% offer and it might say 12 months, and then you've got to work out when you think it's due back and which statement it's going to fall on. So anyway, I think, as I say, Mbna has had a bad reputation, but I actually find the way they lay things out to be the clearest. Maybe because they had a bad reputation. So anyway, the Mbna is £9,987 and 25 pence. Pretty hefty. And then the next one is my Bank of Scotland credit card. And they're pretty good as well. If you've taken out a couple of 0%, and all of mine are 0%. I don't ever just charge things on and then wait for it to go into a high rate of interest. This is it. I always think I've been really clever about things. So they're all 0%, but there's a bit of a trick about this. I'll let you know. So that one is £7,090 and 43 pence. And then the next one is another Mbna, amount, and that one is £6,528.23. And then the last one is another Tesco amount. So these are different amounts, that 0% that were taken at different times, and that's a Tesco. So that's 4,395 and 51 pence. £4,395.51. And so if we add that up, right, so if we add that up, it's going to come to 4341.81 plus 2443.12 plus 9987.25 plus 7090.43 plus 6528.23 plus 4395.51 comes to £34,786.35p. And that's probably why I went a bit quiet for a few days. Yeah, so I need to get on with my debt repayment plan, work out how I'm going to tackle this. I've got some ideas. We know that I'm already on a minus every month, so I've got to do something about that. And then I've got this. Now, the thing with my monthly budget is I am at least making payments of, oh yeah, so the payments are, if we write those down, it's kind of 1%. But for some reason this one is 2%. So the payment for January was, yeah, £86. And that one is 25. And that one was obviously £99.87. £70.90. £65.28. and £43. And quick sum, that is so 86 plus 25 plus £99.87 plus £70.90 plus £65.28 plus £43 is £390.05. So as long as I can make the monthly payments, I am decreasing the debt by £390 every month. And I haven't defaulted yet. I've never defaulted on a credit card. I've always made my payments. Again, another reason why I think I'm clever. I think, oh, well, you know, I'm really good with credit. So that's the state of play at the moment. £34,786.35 on credit cards, £390.05 to be found every month to pay them. Now I know there's two ways of paying. People do, is it the avalanche and the snowball? And these are, as I say, they're all, I've put that on there. Right, so that should be the minimum payment. And that's if we make that the interest, oh, I'll have to do this again. They're all 0%. Now, the thing you have to remember about 0% is they're not 0%. They're 0% kind of frozen, but you generally pay 2.99% as a fee. So you are really paying about 3% APR, and you're paying that at the front. You pay that fee, and then nothing kind of accrues over the 12 months or the 18 months. But you have actually made a payment, a fee for it, and it is about 3%, which is low when you compare it to other credit card interest rates. But yeah, so I think people need to realise that that is what that is. You aren't getting a free lunch. No one's going to lend you money and not expect something back. So the avalanche and the snowball thing, with regard to the interests, it doesn't really matter. What I think is important is that I need to look at the dates that they're due, and make sure that I'm not going to have any big scary frights when one's due. So yeah, I'll maybe do a video about that. But anyway, I wanted to do the debt payment, get it off my chest. It's been painful, and yeah, it's been a little bit upsetting, but as I say, it's kind of a relief once you write it down and you come to terms with it and have to go from there, and that's what I'll be doing. So thanks ever so much for listening. Hopefully I'll get back to you soon with my plan on tackling this quite huge amount to me. Quite a huge amount to anybody, I think. So thanks ever so much. Thanks for listening. See you again soon. Thank you. Bye.